counts.
And after that build-up, Jack Zeeble is starting on the bench. Not a substitute, an interchange player. Underway, game 5 in the NAB Cup. One down by McIntosh. Judd was worked off the line of the football, taken by Wigan, slips a hand pass wide. Simpson kept it in front, well played. Here's Judd with hair around the outer side. Kicks down towards the 50. Wonderful courage for Rito going back. Hurt a rival as a result of that. Ball bounced inside the 50. There was a chance for Cloak. Rito comes again. Hand passes directly, though, to opposition Grigg. He lost it. Judd once more trying to set the tone. Charges in. And the ball held to him.
It's a hard contest very early. Rito going back, and welcome to senior football, Mitch Robinson. He's up, though, and he's moving about.
Just moving bucks for the moment, Mitch Robinson. Boy, and Brett Ratton told me yesterday he'd made a bang when he joined the club. He just got a big hit there in his first one. Here's Campbell with one running bounce and then a low ball inside, but not well directed, and Thornton cuts it off. Good player, Thornton. This defence has been a work in progress, like their midfield, over the last year or two. So the handball inside, that's from Joseph, one of the new guys, and Gibbs to Betts. Betts from about 60. That's a great lovely pass. Kick, isn't it? To Wiggins.
Just love the way Bryce Gibbs finds his way around the football field. He's never rushed. Wiggins has forced the play on there, but never rushed, and always seems to find plenty of time and space.
So Harding with some run from the back.
Not sure what happened there. McIntosh was the man who got it to him. The ball goes to the outer side. Simpson forced a crumb, took advantage of it, goes in short. Robinson runs inside the 50, goes long down towards full forward. Favola. Well, almost a mark. Is it paid? Yes, it is.
The one before, Wiggins just walked off the line of the mark, and the umpire made him play on. But Favola had the position there, the strength. He's looking even bigger, I think, in the shoulders and the biceps, which often players do this time of year. The summer weight programs they haven't really refined themselves yet as they get into the season. But he's
pretty big close up, Lee.
He looks very strong in the shoulders. They usually fine off a little, most players, in that during February and March, a little bit in the upper body.
99 goals last season, including 6 against North Melbourne in round 20. Steers this one home. A 6-pointer.
They started Favola in the middle of the 50-metre arc. Robinson playing out of the full forward position. Betts playing out of the forward pocket. I mean, one of the issues with Carlton, undoubtedly, he kicked 99 goals last year for Favola, but they go to him 52% of the time, statistically, when they go forward. He has to kick 70, 80, 90 goals almost to break even, so they've got to get a greater spread of goal kickers.
Well, the last time he played, if he kicked one more goal here at the Dome, it would have been that magical number, wouldn't it?
Only took him another 3 minutes.
He's off to a fast start. And so are the Blues, who have done most of the attacking. McIntosh and Jacob. So Judd, a clearance. Oh, well done by Grigg. That was clever. Did very well. And then Big Jacobs was fending off, and the Blues inside 50 again, and Betts has got it. Good mark out in front.
He doesn't take many overhead marks in a contest, Betts, but he was nice and strong there on the move.
Wiggins, Betts, Favola and Robinson have all taken a mark inside 50. They've shed it around fairly well.
He's had a couple of very solid years, Betts, and he's timed that pretty well. Just missing. He ran out to get a bit of extra distance, which a lot of players do, and he just gave it a bit of a hook. It's just 22, Betts. He's played a lot of footy and kicked a lot of goals.
Can't remember whether Carlton played the 18-mean zone against the kick-in last year, but they certainly are tonight, which we've commented on. The majority of teams are going to now to defend the kick-in.
Pratt from half-back drives it around the outer side wing. Carlton with the numbers. Thornton with the fist. Puts it out of bounds. So boundary throw in. Carlton lead it by 7. The early going on Friday Night Football. The coach coaching. Hasn't been the case generally during the pre-season. Lower, got it to Harvey, swings it inside the centre square. Judd once more. Gibbs. Judd has started brilliantly. Gibbs a little chip out wide, some indecision. Simpson allowed to run on the left foot, goes down towards the pocket. Gibson steps in and did very nicely. The crumb taken by Pratt as a result. Pratt gave it to Harvey, fed forward, lower, Harris, and now Wells.
And that's a probing kick and a good one to Hale, who was not a revelation so much in the second half of last year, but became a big goal kicker, didn't he?
Well, he's a ruckman size, almost 200 centimetres, and he's one of the rare players of that size who looks like he just might be able to make it as a permanent key forward. He moves really well for a bloke of that size.
And I think any forward, no matter what size you are, is going to enjoy that sort of rebound through the middle of the ground. It was very quick from Josh Gibson's spoil here. 40 metres out from Carlton's goal, they were able to turn it around and get it back into their scoring zone very quickly.
It was in good hands with Wells, and pretty good hands, you'd think, with Hale. He converted 66% of the time from set shots last year, and he starts with a goal.
Yes, those midfield turnovers, the Carlton defence has started to come out when they turned the ball over. Hale got behind Thornton, and really the position of the kick made it impossible for Thornton to spoil. He's certainly good with the ball in his hands, Daniel Wells, if he gets a little bit of space. It was just a beautiful kick to position.
Interesting there, because you want your defenders playing in front of the forwards, but when you get caught in front in that situation, it's pretty dangerous.
Marquee match-up early in this game. Gibbs was playing out here on the wing against Harvey. Gibbs is still on the wing. Wells has gone to him, but Gibbs looks to be playing the defensive winger type role. So he was hanging out here on the wing on his own, and it will be a matter of how much damage he can do with the ball, whether or not North Melbourne change their plans.
Cruiser did well. Judd again, his fourth possession inside the attacking 50. Gibson did well, kept his head. Petrie, Thompson's in trouble. Hand pass to no one in particular. Taken down very strongly by Houlihan. There's a free kick on the second tackle, I think. A couple of Carlton players going hard at McMahon.
Early days, but the way Judd accelerated through the 50-metre line there was a little better than he was doing this time last year. That osteitis might have finally deserted him.
Wells to Petrie, and that's going to be 50, is it? No. We're expecting a bevy of bumps tonight. As the ball comes out towards the wing, Russell just ran on the ground, got the football immediately. A little 1-2 work there with Houlihan, spots it beautifully. The bowler, though, too far out to score.
Has to be patient now. The Kangaroos are just all back in the 50. He just has to wait a little bit. Make sure the Kangaroos don't end up with the footy on the rebound now.
Already something different with Carlton's attack there, with Favola pushing outside 50. You don't see that very often.
Well, Mitch Robinson, who got flattened in his first go at the foot, he's had a couple of touches already. Fev for 9.
Got it.
Great play. Murphy to Fev, home.
He is a beautiful kick, isn't he? Absolutely beautiful kick for Vola. That's one of his great strengths as a forward. Anywhere around the 50-metre line, he's got the length, and the Carlton